Γεια σας παιδιά, τι κάνετε, ελπίζω να είστε καλά και σήμερα θα πάμε στο Breaking Point My Team Career Mode chapter 13 αυτή τη στιγμή, στο Alpha Team Dinner.
I'd like to congratulate you all on a superb performance so far. There's still a lot of work to do, but give yourselves a round of applause. You've been wonderful. Well, I'm sure you've all heard by now, but, well, this will be Casper's last season as an F1 driver. And if you get the chance, then please do your very best to change his mind. I'm only kidding, Casper. You will be missed. Anyway, I'll stop talking, for once. Have a wonderful evening, and let's push for fourth! Look, I know how this works. I've been around long enough. I'm just saying, you have a future here. I've seen a lot of drivers come and go in my time, but you're special, Aiden. You've got the makings of a true great. I mean it. Casper!
Hey.
Where's Zoe?
Oh, she's around somewhere. She loves these things.
Oh, and you don't? Mind if we join you?
I'll be my guest.
Come on, Aiden. Sit. Why didn't it work out between you two?
Brian, I'd rather not discuss.
I don't care what you'd rather, Aiden. Casper's leaving us, and I know that your agent's been talking to other teams. This could be the last chance the three of us get to chat like this. Who knows? We may not even see each other again after Abu Dhabi. So come on. What's the deal?
Listen, I just want to have a nice evening.
He's on more money than me.
What?
Ah. Hence the frosty reception.
Everybody started talking about my age. Just wanted to prove myself. Prove that I was better than the next flavor of the month. This was not about you, Aiden. I don't know.
What about you?
He didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I?
You wanted Ricardo instead.
And you thought I was past my best.
What? But that's not true. You're having an amazing season.
Could you verify that number for me?
That's right.
And that's the contracted amount, yes?
Yeah.
Do you mind if we show him? You two are a couple of chumps, do you know that? And you should know better.
I don't understand.
No, but he does. It would be funny if it wasn't so tragic. I wonder how many points all this has cost us. Well, I'll leave you to it. You can apologise to me later.
I don't understand.
I'm an idiot.
Why?
Paddock gossip.
So none of this is true?
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived, there's been one man at the center of it all.
Who?
The man who told me pre-season last year that you signed a better deal. The man who said you thought that I was too old. And that would be the same man who told you I didn't want you signed.
Butler?
And I believed him. How could I be so stupid?
You're not stupid, Casper.
I didn't think he had this in him.
Why would he bother?
Look at all the mess he's caused. The crash last year, the fight in Canada. And how much easier has he had it because of all of that?
What can we do?
Beat him. Hey,
Hey,
how are you finding it out there today?
tough. We're overheating the tires a little through the S's.
Yeah, happens. Do you mind if I join you for a moment?
Please.
They want us to push for fourth.
You think Alpha Tauri are catchable?
Maybe. Butler's having a good season. He claims he's been approached by Ferrari.
I heard. He is the more experienced driver. I think the seat goes to him.
You said it had always been your dream to drive for them. Is that true?
Yeah. It is.
Okay, I'm going to give you space out there. I'm sorry I didn't do that before.
I'm sorry too.
I want us to push for fourth. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
Thanks, Casper. I don't know how we make that happen, but thanks.
Well, we work together. Help each other out, that's all we can do.
Then let's do that.
We've adjusted the camber. Seems to help manage the tire temperatures a bit better.
Yeah?
I'll get them to share my setup data with you. Just see how it feels out there.
Thank you, Casper.
Truce.
Truce.
Aiden.
Casper, hey, have you got a moment?
Yeah, of course.
That camber adjustment really helped. I guess I just wanted to thank you.
Not a problem. Those tires in a better range now?
Much more manageable. Thanks.
Well, those milliseconds all add up.
Brian says we can catch Alpha Tauri.
Brian says a lot of things. Just focus on the next race.
Thanks, Casper.
I'll see you trackside.
Και ωραία, τώρα θα πάμε στο Ιαπωνέζικο Grand Prix. Στο 14ο chapter, πιστεύω. Και θα συνεχίσουμε προς το επόμενο chapter τώρα σε λίγο. Και τώρα πρέπει να, με λίγες γύρες που απομένουν, ο Κάσπερ Ωραία, τότε πρέπει να, όπως έχω καταλάβει, επειδή τώρα δεν το βλέπω και τόσο πολύ καλά, επειδή η οθόνη τώρα είναι αρκετά μικρή, θα πρέπει ή να προσπεράσουμε τον Butler ή και τα δύο Alpha Tauri.
I still have time to catch them. Roger, we're on fresher tires than they are. Push, push. Let's put the pressure on. Yeah, copy.
Ωραία, τότε πρέπει να και τα δύο Alpha Tauri. Ο πιο κοντινός είναι ο Γκάσλι που είναι 3 δευτερόλεπτα, αλλά είναι πρώτη φορά που οδηγάω στην Ιαπωνέζικη πίστα, τότε βλέπετε κάνω μερικά mistakes, κάνω μερικά λάθη και συνεχίζουμε τώρα στην 7η γύρα. Βγαίνει ο Αλόνζο από τα pits και προσπερνάμε τον Γκάσλι σχεδόν και κάνουμε μια μικρή μάχη εδώ πέρα στο σίγμα και προσπερνάμε. Να δούμε αν θα μπορέσουμε να προσπεράσουμε και τον Αλόνζο. Εδώ πέρα δεν θα μπορέσουμε, είναι αυτό σίγουρο. Και τώρα θα μπορέσουμε με overtake mode σχεδόν. Ακουμπάμε λίγο ρόζες, αυτό δεν μας πειράζει.
Let's keep it clean, please, Cass.
Όπως είπε τώρα ο Jeff, ο Butler είναι 2,5 δευτερόλεπτα μπροστά μας και μειώνεται περισσότερο και περισσότερο. Μειώνεται περισσότερο και περισσότερο τα δευτερόλεπτα. Χρησιμοποιούμε εδώ πέρα όλα τα όσα μπορούμε. Μπαίνει ο Jack, ο Aiden στα pit. Δεν ξέρω γιατί. Εκεί πέρα τρόμαξα λίγο επειδή παρατρέχα να κάνουμε oversteer. Και ο Butler τώρα πιστεύω ότι θα είμαστε από πίσω του ακριβώς μετά από τη δεύτερη στροφή. Μπορεί και την πρώτη. Αλλά βγαίνει ο Stroll, τον προσπερνάμε εύκολα. Και είμαστε πίσω από τον Butler σχεδόν. Πιστεύω θα τον φτάσουμε εδώ πέρα στα Sigma. Στο Sigma και 6 δέκατα μόνο, δεν είναι πολλά. Όπως βλέπουμε είναι το breaking point. Και είμαστε ακριβώς από πίσω του, μία γύρα μετά από να προσπεράσουμε τον Αλόνζο. Να δούμε, θα μπορέσουμε να τον προσπεράσουμε εδώ πέρα. Κάνει lock-up, τον ακουμπάμε λίγο, τρακέρουμε σε αυτόν με λίγα λόγια, αλλά τον προσπερνάμε. Και συνεχίζουμε. Και τώρα πάμε προς την τελευταία γύρα. Επειδή να μην δείχνω πολλά πράγματα, ο Butler είναι 11 δευτερόλεπτα από πίσω μας. Και αυτό ήταν αυτό το chapter.
They've done it then, here at Suzuka. A brilliant win on this beloved figure-of-8 circuit. Alfa Romeo continue to put the pressure on Alpha Tauri. That gap might still be a little too big to close, but for Alfa Romeo, it's very much game on.
Yeah, and I think back even just a couple of months, Crofty, I didn't have Alfa Romeo pegged to be competing with Alpha Tauri. Both Jackson and Ackerman performing at their absolute best out there today.
Well, they certainly were, and no sign of any disputes on or off track between the pair of them. Might they have put their differences behind them? Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Solid performance out there today, Casper. You must be pleased.
Pleased is quite a strong word. The team is happy, but I think we're strong enough right now to be getting those podium finishes more regularly. I had my chances out there today, but it didn't quite work out as I would have liked.
The fastest lap again, Casper. How do you keep doing it?
Yeah, I think I'm driving with a bit more aggression than I have been in previous seasons, and that's really paying off right now. Everything came together in that lap for me. I managed to get enough pace and time it just right. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad I was able to pick up that extra point.
Those points bring you a little bit closer to Alpha Tauri. Is that something you're particularly focused on during the race?
How other drivers perform is outside of my control. So it's not really about beating Alpha Tauri or any other team during the race. We want to finish as high as possible, of course, but I like to keep focused on my own driving and let the standings take care of themselves.
We asked Devin Butler a similar question. He said, and I quote, Alfa Romeo are a bit of a shambles. I don't think they're catching us anytime soon. What's your response to that?
I think it's my job to prove him wrong.
Thank you for your time.
Zoe.
Daddy!
Hey, Lils.
Mummy says you're in America where the cowboys live.
Yeah, Daddy's in America.
Are you racing with cowboys, Daddy?
Yeah, one or two. Hey, who's your favorite racing driver, Lils?
You are.
Just checking. Love you.
Love you, Daddy.
Hey, can I speak to Mum?
Bye.
Hello?
Apparently she enjoys hanging up on you these days.
So it seems.
All set?
Yeah, all set.
The odds are shortening on the 4th place finish for Alfa Romeo.
It's a shame. I enjoyed being the underdog.
You've still got to beat Butler.
We've still got to beat Alpha Tauri, you mean?
That too, I guess. Right, you go and prepare. See ya.
Bye.
Ωραία. Τότε θα πάμε στο Αμερικάνικο Grand Prix τώρα. Και βλέπουμε λίγο τα μηνύματα The Ferrari Situation. Ωραία, πάμε τώρα σιγά σιγά στο Αμερικάνικο Grand Prix.
Fellas! Sell-out crowd, they're saying. Casper, I haven't seen you since you announced your retirement.
No.
Well, fair play to you, mate. Takes a brave man to admit he can't compete anymore. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, you're a brave man. I'm paying you a compliment.
Now you're saying I can't compete?
Nah, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant some have said that, well, you're past your prime, that's all.
That won't work anymore, Devon.
Sorry, what won't work?
We know what you've been saying about us.
Oh, I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
You know, I used to think you were just a gossip, Devon. Now I know you're a liar.
Oh, come on! You guys used to be so much more fun. Used to get into fights, take each other out of races. We all enjoyed that. Oh, you know, it was very entertaining. Now you just mope around bickering over who said what. It's a bit petty, to be honest, guys. Seriously, you're supposed to be role models.
Yeah, I won't argue with you, Devon. I won't win.
Yeah, you do seem to struggle a bit with winning, to be fair.
Yeah. And maybe you are right. Maybe I am past it. But he's not. And he's the better driver.
What, the rookie? He's only just got here. You do know the Ferrari seat's mine. The contract's as good as signed.
There's just one problem with that, Devon.
Huh? Enlighten me.
I don't believe a word you say anymore.
Tell him, mate. Mate?
I don't know who this is going to.
Okay, Casper, you're doing great. Let's keep this up. Butler, ahead. Butler? You're closing on him. No theatrics, please, Casper.
Yeah, understood.
Ωραία, τότε πάμε με την πρώτη προς την γύρα που θα βρίσκεται πίσω από τον Butler. Βλέπουμε λίγο. Είμαστε 3 γύρες πριν, είναι και ο Aiden από πίσω μας ακριβώς. Προσπαθούμε να τον προσπεράσουμε εδώ πέρα. Εδώ μέσα να μπορέσουμε να τον προσπεράσουμε. Προσπαθούμε να πάει λίγο προς τα μέσα για να τον προσπεράσει και ο Aiden, παρόλο που δεν θα κάνει κάτι στο παιχνίδι. Και συνεχίζουμε προς το τέλος. Έκανα ένα μικρό λαθάκι, όμως ήθελα να αφήσω και τον Aiden. Τότε είχα κάνει και ένα flashback για να τον αφήσω, τότε δεν πειράζει.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Well, this season promises to end in quite the dramatic fashion. The tussle for the top continues, but in the midfield, Alfa Romeo very much closing the gap on Alpha Tauri.
Both teams have had a terrific season. Butler and Jackson rumoured to be in the running for that open Ferrari seat too. I can't wait to see how it all plays out.
If you're anything like us, you won't want the season to end. But end it must. From here on in, every second of every lap counts. What a riveting season it's been. Mercedes are on top form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. Yet another victory over rivals Alpha Tauri today, Casper, and more speculation over whether or not you can steal that 4th place. What do you have to say about that?
Well, yes, and rightfully so, in my opinion. We've had our eye on 4th place for a while now, even when others have written us off. We're working tirelessly to make every second of every race count, and it's right that that's reflected in the standings. We know what we're capable of, and we know we can do it.
Your retirement grows ever closer, of course. Is that something you think about?
No, that doesn't really play into it. I've got a job to do, and I've got to remain focused. Every moment counts out there, and if I let my mind wander for even a moment, it might be the difference between 4th and 5th in the constructors. Now off the track, it's a different story, but I try my best to keep distractions to a minimum.
Are you looking forward to your retirement? How will you spend it?
I'm really looking forward to spending more time with the family. I have a beautiful wife and a young daughter, Lily, who I don't see nearly enough of, and I can't wait to see more of them.
Appreciate your time.
Τότε αυτό ήταν το 15ο chapter. Όπως είδατε, ήταν απλά να προσπεράσουμε τον Butler. Αρκετά εύκολο. Και συνεχίζουμε. Alfa Romeo close the gap. Και μας καλεί τώρα ο Aiden.
Aiden.
Casper, hey, we're closing in on Alpha Tauri.
Yeah, good race out there.
I think we can do it, Casper. I think it's on.
You know it's not going to be easy, right?
Well, the fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
That doesn't make any sense.
Of course it does. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just wanted to say congrats.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Bye.
Brian.
Casper, Debrief has been put back 10 minutes, so you've got a little more time.
Okay, thanks.
Great race out there today. Who'd have thought we'd been pushing for fourth just a few months ago?
Yeah, well, you know what they say. The fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
Whoa, brilliant. I'll have to remember that one. That's inspiring is what that is. You keep fighting those fights, Casper. See you at the debrief.
Yeah. Bye, Brian.
Σας ευχαριστώ που είδατε αυτό το βίντεο. Κάντε ένα like και subscribe αν θέλετε να δείτε και άλλα βίντεο σαν αυτά. Λοιπόν, θα είναι ένα άλλο βίντεο που κανονικά δεν έχω κάνει. Και όπως είπα, σας ευχαριστώ που είδατε αυτό το βίντεο. Κάντε ένα like και subscribe για άλλα βίντεο σαν αυτά. Και τα λέμε σε ένα άλλο βίντεο.